Welcome back to Lion King Platinum Edition DVD Disc 2 Part 1. There is literally so much content in this DVD, it's insane. There is going to be multiple parts because there is so much. And there's different ways to experience Lion King Disc 2. By choosing different options at the bottom, you can streamline what kind of content you'd like to watch. Are you a theater kid, the aspiring animator, the family musician? At the bottom of the main menu, you can choose either the music journey, stage journey, animal journey, or film journey. If you're interested in how the story was written, choose story journey. To really get thorough and through this, let's start with each continent. In the Asia section of the Lion King Disc 2, we have Leaps of Fantasy, which is a short behind the stage footage of Lion King Broadway production, with a short interview snippet of the choreographer, Garth Fagan, and others who worked on the stage production. In the multi-language reel, Hakuna Matata plays in different dub languages, and at the bottom of the screen there is an option to watch each dub's most popular scene. And yes, I will be uploading the different dub scenes and each country's favorite scene. Italy's favorite scene is Timon's hula dance. Danish's favorite scene is Timon's "What's the Matter with You" line during Hakuna Matata. In Spain, they enjoy Simba's solo as their favorite scene. The Dutch love the hyenas, Germany loves the grub scene, Norwegians love Hulo the most, and those in China who speak Mandarin love watching Pumbaa almost turn to bacon. South American countries that speak Portuguese love Can You Feel the Love Tonight. Korea's favorite scene is the finale of I Just Can't Wait to Be King. Finnish folks love Simba and Nala's funny faces, and in Japan, Hakuna Matata is their favorite scene because escape is fantasy probably. France's scene is, of course, a cat fight, and in Africa, the hyenas are their favorite, and in Sweden, they love Nala and Simba's reunion. The international release is an informational reel about how Disney dubbed the film in multiple languages as it was being made to ensure that The Lion King would have an international release to be released all on the same day. The gallery section each has 11 images of different language posters for the musical, as well as the soundtrack covers and theatrical movie posters in different languages. In the Africa section, we have a promotional reel about the African musical influences and artists that worked on the project. The second reel is about the production of the sequel CD to the movie soundtrack with extra songs that were composed for the film. In the lion, meerkats, warthogs, and hyenas segment, we get fun facts about each animal. In production research trip, we joined some of the animators on their trip to South Africa and what views and landscapes that inspired different shots of the film. In character design, we get interviews with the supervising character animators for Mufasa, Simba, Scar, Rafiki, Timon, Pumbaa, Zazu, and the hyenas. In art and African influence, we get an interview with director Rob Minkoff about how the artist originally planned to add more geometric textiles that you would find in African clothing in the background of the film, but that would make animation much more complex to add those textures, so you'll see this idea in the background of I Just Can't Wait to Be King. Then they added the multi-language reel, again. Let's go to more. Then we have music video for Hakuna Matata, performed by Jimmy Cliff and Lebo M, and again with the international release reel. In the gallery section, we have plenty of images of concept art, character sheets, color reference, and character models for every main character here, including concept art and character sheets of background animals, even the mouse that Scar tries to eat. The rest of the gallery is the same Broadway, international release, and CD posters that we saw before. I am seeing a pattern here and I don't like it. Moving on to Down Under, we got Australia, yeah, and we got the trailer for Lion King 1.5, and the same musical soundtrack and international release posters again. In Europe, we got Landmark Songwriting, which is a promotional reel about the soundtrack and orchestra with interviews with lyricist Tim Rice and Elton John. Okay, we've already watched the multi-language interactive and the international release reel. Let's watch the music videos. We've got Elton John singing Can You Feel the Love Tonight as his ghost is poorly green screened into different background images while his body performs in an abandoned animated warehouse where I can only assume is where they kept the in-between animators. As well as Circle of Life music video, which has Elton John singing to pass the time since an animator and a lion cub they forgot to take back to the local legal breeders are all locked in the studio for a weekend. Going down to more, and of course, it's the same gallery dupes, what the fuck. And that's it for the Lion King Platinum Edition Disc 2 Part 1. We're gonna go through the rest of the disc in our Part 2, and it's already up in the comments.